Brian Ross is out at ABC News. After the Trump-Flynn debacle, Ross was put on leave and the public never seen his face on television again. Now, Ross is out of the network effective today. ABC News investigative correspondent Brian Ross and his producer resigned today after erroneously reporting last year that President Trump instructed National Security Advisor Michael Flynn to reach out to Russia prior to the election. After more than 2 decades at ABC News, Brian Ross and Rhonda Schwartz have decided to leave the company, the network announced. Ross made it clear that he was leaving because of the snafu. "My job is to hold people accountable, and that's why I agree with being held accountable myself," he posted on Twitter. "It's time to say goodbye after 24 years at ABC News, an organization that has meant so much to us. While Rhonda Schwartz and I are signing off from ABC News, we are hardly leaving investigative journalism. There is much more to do." Ross reported that Trump asked Flynn to reach out to the Russians prior to the 2016 presidential election, but later apologized and issued a correction that same day stating that Trump made the request after the election. He was suspended immediately without pay.
Many of them. I'm making this presentation directly to the American people with the media present, which is an honor to have you this morning, because many of our nation's reporters and folks will not tell you the truth and will not treat the wonderful people of our country with the respect that they deserve. And I hope going forward we can be a little bit different and maybe get along a little bit better if that's possible. Maybe it's not, and that's okay too. Unfortunately, much of the media in Washington, D.C., along with New York, Los Angeles in particular, speaks not for the people, but for the special interests and for those profiting off a very, very obviously broken system. The press has become so dishonest that if we don't talk about it, we are doing a tremendous disservice to the American people. Tremendous disservice. We have to talk about it to find out what's going on, because the press honestly is out of control. The level of dishonesty is out of control.